everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another tag. The tag has a lot of French words, so I'm very sorry if I pronounce everything wrong. I don't know if it's more offensive to try and mess it up really bad or to not try at all, so I'm going to try and probably pronounce things really poorly. So the tag is called the Tag de France, and it is created by Gavin at Genre Reads. I was tagged by Reading Ideas, and the first prompt is Le Grand Départ. It is a memorable preface, introduction, or opening line. I know that there's a lot of really famous opening lines to books, but I decided to go with a book that I read recently, which was The Simian Chamber by Steve Martini. This prologue was really like intriguing and gripping. You're following this prisoner who's escaping from prison, and it's just very exciting. But as soon as that prologue was over and you get into the actual story, which is a crime, legal, mystery thriller, I just was no longer interested in the book at all. And so for me, I picked this because it was like sometimes the prologue or the preface or the introduction can be so intriguing, and then the book just doesn't hit the same as that original prologue did. So that was my pick for the first prompt. The second prompt is Maillot Vert, which is, I think, a green jersey. And this is a book that is under 150 pages. And for this, I picked Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest. This is a very short book. My copy is 54 pages, so a lot shorter than 150 pages. This is just one of those stories that is so fun and funny and entertaining. And even though it's very quick, I feel like you get a full story in it. The third prompt is King of the Mountains, a book that you persevered with and are glad that you did. And for this, I picked Alexander Dumas' Three Musketeers. This is my copy. You can't really see the title very well, but this is one of those books that it's quite long. It's got a lot going on, a lot happens. There were points in the book where I was like, oh, do I want to keep reading? Like, it's good, but it's so long. But I'm glad that I stuck with it because I really enjoyed this book, and I want to read one of his longer works, which is The Count of Monte Cristo, and I'm really hoping that I will enjoy that as well. The fourth prompt is Maillot Jaune, which is the yellow jersey, and it's a book where yellow is prominent. And I just picked my three most yellow books off of my shelves. So I have Chain Gang All-Stars, Authority by Jeff Vandermeer, and The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle. Those are my yellow books for a yellow prompt. The next prompt is Lanterne Rouge, a book you were late to. And I'm just going to say anything Stephen King. I only recently started reading Stephen King books this year, and although I have had very mixed reviews on the books that I've read so far, I understand why he is such a popular and beloved writer. So that is my pick for that. The sixth prompt is Hors catégorie. It's what's the hardest book that you've read or failed to read? And for this, I picked The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. Le Guin. This book was just, it went over my head. It was something that I was really excited to read because the premise sounds amazing, and I've heard so many good things about Ursula K. Le Guin. I haven't read any of her books yet. I've tried that one, but I just could not read it. I just found myself really lost in the text of it, and I'm really disappointed that I couldn't enjoy it like so many other people have. The next prompt is Endurance, your favorite series. And if you've been on my channel at all, you know that my favorite series is the Great Quotes series by Sebastian de Castell. I talk about the series a lot. It's a fantasy action adventure story, and it's so good. It has some of my favorite characters, my favorite writing. It's just really great. I highly recommend it if you have not read it yet. The next prompt is Champs-Élysées. I am not pronouncing any of these correctly. I am so sorry. But it's your favorite Paris novel. And this is kind of a cheat because I have not read it yet, but I am planning to read it soon. And that is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. and I really want to get to this book soon. It's one that I've been wanting to read for a very long time. I have this really great pocket-sized edition, and hopefully I will get to this either this year or next year. The next is Lance Armstrong, Have You Ever Cheated to Get to the Finish Quicker? And I am going to say that I have had books where I was so close to DNFing the book that I just skimmed through the rest of the book. One of the most recent ones that I did that with was The Once and Future King, and I just hated all of the parts with Lancelot and Guinevere, and so I got so tired of reading about them that like the last 50 pages of the book I just skimmed until I could find Arthur and Merlin, and I read those parts so that I could get to the end. And so I guess that's technically cheating on reading a book. The last prompt is l'équipe, and that means the team, and it's tag some others of your BookTube team. I don't know who has done this tag and who hasn't, so I will check some videos and I will tag people down below. What are some of your answers to this tag? Let me know in the comments below. My favorite thing about YouTube is being able to talk to you guys in my comments. And my second favorite thing about YouTube is watching your videos. So if you have a YouTube channel, link me, tell me about your favorite video in my comments, tag me. I would love to watch your videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.